Culture is power, history is knowledge, Chicano ideas. Let's talk about Danny Olivares. John was the third Mexican American in space, and he does not have too much information about him. Looking through bios and stuff, I gotta say, Jose Hernandez, being that they had the movie made after him, he was a real popular Chicano astronaut and had a lot of information. And Alan Ocha, being that she was a woman, there was a lot of information about her. Sydney, he had some okay information, not too much. And then you had the first Mexican American, Neri, or no, the first Mexican born and raised. He had an okay amount of information about him. But Danny has, I gotta say, the least out of all of them. But let's get to some information about him, about the four Chicanos, and the last one for me to talk about being Mexican American or Mexican. The rest of you could look at the list. There was about 14 Latinos in space, and four of them were Mexican American. One of them was Mexican born and raised, and the other ones are Puerto Rican or Nicaraguan. So, that being said, Danny was born in North Hollywood, 1966, but moved to Texas and was raised in El Paso. Graduated high school, and from there, he got his Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering from El Paso University, Texas in 1989. And then in 1993, he got his Master of Science in Houston in Mechanical Engineering. Then he got his doctorate in Mechanical Engineering and in Material Science at Rice University in 1996. So he graduated in 89 from El Paso University. Then in 93, he got his master's in Houston, and then his doctorate in mechanical engineering at Rice University in 96. Then he was selected for NASA in 1998, and 99 through 2002. He had technical responsibilities with robotic branch, and being that he was on the STS 117 in 2007. He had two spacewalks, 14 hours of spacewalks, and he has about 5.8 million miles traveled in space in 13 days and 20 hours and 20 minutes. That's his distance traveled. And also being on the STS 128 in 2009, the mission included 3 spacewalks to remove place materials. They didn't give out the hours on that one, but he went to space. He continued to be an astronaut, didn't really teach anything. And as far as I know, I think he's still maybe working with NASA engineering. There is really not a lot of information about him, but he had 2 spacewalks, being that he was a part of the robotic branch, having to fix satellites, and being out there for 14 hours is pretty interesting. But Danny Olivares, that is his information. Not too much about him. Have you ever thought about going to space? What would you think about going to space? That would be pretty cool. Pretty interesting if you were able to do that. But those are all of our Chicano Mexican Americans that were in space. In time, I will talk about them more. Other than that, leave your thoughts and comments. Tell me, what do you think about space? Do you believe in space? Do you not believe in space? Peace out. Culture is power, history is knowledge. Always give a like and leave your thoughts and comments.